Good morning and welcome to the selections for the 10th of April 2025. Before I start, I just want to call out I am in the Pros vs Bookies competition, which is run twice a year on Betfair. I do put in tips as one of the pros every Wednesday. I have now put in 10 tips. Yesterday's tip was again successful, giving me a strike rate of 9 successful lays out of those 10 tips, which were put up into the app and onto the Betfair Hub. Just calling out that the pros and the bookies there do a sensational job. At the end of each season, they seem to all pretty much be in profit. So definitely some free, easy tips there to check out and follow. Now, jumping into the selections we have here. Yesterday was a bit of a crazy day again on the lays. Our 61 plus and starred selections again pulled a profit. They're pulling back after having a loss a couple of days ago, taking it negative. The two winner dollar got a little bit, but everything else was pretty much red. If you want to know what these mean, just check the description. There is an explanation of how each of these numbers is calculated for both laying and backing. So our new backing method, which has been tightened up, did not go so great yesterday except for the hide and tab. It pretty much just kept running second or third in a lot of the races. That happens. We'll see how we go today, and hopefully we can get a good result and bounce back. We're still in profit on most of those. Not these two. I'll just update those to be out of the color. So we're still higher than tab is looking okay. 2 times tab is looking okay, and I expect these will probably just be in profit or break even. If we were to lay the backs that actually started lower than what was in the sheet, meaning they're pretty much no value, you would currently be up, and that made a profit yesterday. So if you'd just gone below the tab and higher than the tab, you're not doing too bad at all on the backing sheet, and it's a lot less selections. So I do like these two as, and even this less than tab here, as my kind of favorites at the moment. And I'm still looking at doing more in the backing before I put any serious money on it. But there's definitely money going on these first two methods here. Okay, so let's jump in and have a look. So looking at the backs, we're now up to about 2,500 selections. About 10% of those, maybe even say 20%, get scratched. It's not quite 20%, I would say. It's probably close to that 10%. Means we've got over 2,000 selections in there. Starts to give us a bit of an idea of what works, what doesn't work, but still probably need at least 5 times that and a few months before we can decide how it's going. Let's jump in and look at this nice and close. Okay, I will call out for the backs anything that is under the $5 again. So if we look at cans, race 2, we've got number 3, Bledisloe at 310. Race 7, we have number 3 at 320. And race 8, we have number 5 at 230. So just 3 selections there in cans. In Gosford, we have race 1, number 2, race 2, number 5, race 3, number 1. Nothing in race 4 or 5 or 6, so we stay out of those. So just a few selections there at Gosford. Now Kynington, nothing in races 1 or 2. Race 3 we have number 14. Nothing in race 4. Race 5 we have number 6 and 2. Race 6 we have number 10, and race 7 we have number 9. And Narrogin, we have race 1, number 3, race 2, number 4, race 3, numbers 10 and 1, race 4, number 5, race 5, number 8, race 6, number 1, and that is it. And at Pakenham, we have race 1, number 4, race 4, number 6, nothing in that race 5 there. So, what's that, 5 meetings today? Not too many back selections in there, meaning it's going to be an interesting day. Hopefully we can get a few winners there, and that'll definitely be a very good day. There's nothing there that's really low except for Kyneton race 3. There's a couple in the $2 kind of range here and there, but that's the one that's really only got some really low odds. Okay, let's have a look at the lays, which I will call out the 61 plus and the starred selections. So nothing in Cairns race 1, 2, or 3, or 4, or 5, or 6, or 7, or 8. So nothing at Cairns at all. It's pretty much just going to be let's record the base selections and see what happens. Okay, Gosford looks like we have a few more selections here. So nothing in race 1. Race 2, we have nothing. Race 3, we have nothing. Race 4, finally, we have number 5 and number 8. Down. Race 5, we have number 5. Race 6, we have nothing. Race 7, we have number 12. And race 8, we have number 12. So not a lot there at Gosford, but at least a few. Kyneton, we have nothing in race 1. Race 2, we have number 10. Race 3, we have numbers 1, 10, 9, and 8. Race 4, we have number 14. Race 5, we have numbers 11. Nothing in race 6. And race 7, we have 12 and 4. So a few more there that'll get us hopefully a bit of a profit. Okay, Narrogin over in WA, we have nothing in race 1, 2, 3, or 4. Race 5, we have number 10. Nothing in race 6. In race 7, we have number 9. And that is it. And then Pakenham, nothing in race 1. Race 2, we have 5, 9, 2, and 7. Race 3, we have 3 and 1. Nothing in race 4 or 5. Race 6, we have 8, 7, and 10. Race 7, we have number 9. And that is it for the day. So a few selections there on the lays. We'll see how we go on the backs. But overall, it's still ticking along nicely. One thing I will say, with the backs, we're almost up to, 7,000 tips put in. If we have a look, this gives me the number of how many after scratchings. We've had over 5,000 lays put in. Have not changed the method at all for those 5,000 lays. The only thing that did happen was I automated it, so maybe the first 1,000 or so were done manually, but 5,000 selections, and you can see it's pretty break even ish around lesson tab. Within price, it's pretty break even. These are still not great, and to win $1, pretty break even. And I think this one will bounce back, and we're making quite a bit on that 61 plus, so not bad at all. This will probably hit it if we don't hit a long shot that we lay for a large amount. That'll probably hit 1,000 within a couple of weeks, and that's probably the spot to be making the money on those lays. Okay, I'm going to leave it there and get this posted for everyone. If you are following today, good luck. There's been a few people ask about how to get the less than tab and the higher than tab on. All these selections are recorded at Betfair starting price, so you can use the limit functionality with the Betfair starting price and just put in what your minimum back price is or your maximum lay price. That way you can put all these in first thing in the morning and then just check it at the end of the day. If you want to get better than the BSP, you can try to trade it on the exchange and see how you go. Generally, you will possibly do a bit better on the exchange if you know what you're doing, and that can add a few extra points profit as well. Okay, good luck to everyone following, and I will get a video out with my NRL ratings up later today. I know it's a little late, but there's been a few things going on, and good luck if you are having a bet. Thanks for watching.